game of the days. Hey, what a great stream, says Achoskv. Achos VK. I'm gonna go for that one. Great stream. Also enjoy your duo with Todd a lot when it comes to casting games. Hey, I really had a great time casting with Todd in the IEM qualifiers lately. I mean, I think for a lot of the top casters, obviously, it's very easy to sync well with them and stuff like that. And it was really awesome to finally get a chance to cast with Todd, and we got to hang out in Poland a bit. Got some food together and stuff. It was pretty fun. Glad you enjoyed the duo. The top left-hand side, our Red Cross player from Root Gaming, it is herO. So we do have to the bottom right-hand side, it is aLive from My Insanity. Sign up into game number 1 of this best of 2. Our final best of 2 today. We'll probably cast. I asked for the replays of herO versus, aLive versus TLO. So we might be able to cast that. As it stands right now, we have 2 hours between now and the WCS qualifiers starting. So our goal is to fill up those 2 hours, and our first goal will probably be cast aLive versus TLO, and then maybe I stop to eat or something. But we'll sort of see. I mean, we have this series as well, so hopefully my goal is that maybe this plus aLive TLO will bring us to about an hour. And then we have 1 hour downtime where we'll just sort of see what happens and stuff like that. Obviously, I do need to eat at some point, believe it or not, guys. I can't just go on pure passion forever. I know some of you guys seem to think so, but it's not quite how it works, unfortunately. Anyways, this 10 versus Protoss, which at this stage of the competition is more or less just to finish figure out who finishes where in the group. If we actually just bring this up for you guys on stream, basically aLive needs to win 2-0, I think. Because if you just see this in the corner, herO currently 8-0, aLive 7-1, TLO guaranteed third place 6-4. So if aLive wins this 2-0, he's 9-1 and herO's 8-2. Actually, if aLive wins this one, if aLive and herO go 1-1 here, then that's still not good enough, because herO will be 9-1 and aLive is going to be 8-2. So yeah, aLive needs a 2-0 to finish first, otherwise herO will be finishing up in this group first place. And going from there. Anyways, you're going to see some Stalkers gathering up on the front. It's going to be a very fast Immortal here from herO, to the point where you have to wonder, like, is this some kind of aggression? No, it's going to be a Robo Bay. Well, that's pretty unique here. Obviously, a very different way to kind of rush things out. Very different to what herO has been doing in general. Lately, he's been kind of going for a... This Widowmine picks up the kill on that probe. Oh my god, the probe is... He's still going! Well, that's a home run if I've ever seen one. That probe absolutely flew over there. Crazy. But yeah, usually herO's been playing these mass gateway styles as of late, not rushing up tech. So rushing out Immortals into a Robo Bay. It'll be interesting to see how this goes, as we do see this medevac going to be coming in towards the natural in the next couple of moments. A few Stalkers here will be in position more or less to push it away. And that medevac does turn around back in towards the center of the map. Warp Prism speed is on the way up, so he is actually going to go into Warp Prism speed, and I guess he's just going to like double Immortal drop to harass throughout the early stages of this. It's very interesting as we're going to be seeing these two Immortals going to be lifting up in the next couple of moments. Wow, I mean, a double Immortal drop. Do you guys remember like Wings of Liberty? This used to be the fucking beast of a build in like PvP, dropping double Immortal and like dropping around, picking off probes and pylons, especially to unpower gates and stuff. Oh, it was crazy, man. It was flipping crazy as herO. Well, he's coming across the map right now. It flies straight into the initial Widowmine, so that's already going to be herO taking some damage. Obviously, we'll be able to pick off that Widowmine now, but god, that Prism is low. And if he flies into another Widowmine, that will be goodbye to the Warp Prism. herO lifts up the Immortals once again, the Twilight Council and the Forge from herO. Gonna be setting up as we see the Stalker. So he chases the Widowmine away down the left-hand side. So Widowmine actually might be able to get away here. It's going to be able to burrow again. The Stalker needs 2 hits for it. It's going to get it. So that Widowmine gets cleaned out. Meanwhile, the Marines are actually on the hunt for these Immortals in the medevac as well, of course. Immortals actually find their way across towards the wall of, though. Siege tank there, and no, he actually double tank kills the Immortal. So the Immortal goes down, and herO's not having the best start of this game. And the way that these groups work as well, by the way, is that first place of this group plays third place from yesterday's group, which would be Jim Rising. Second place of this group will play Impact. And third place of this group, TLO, will play Thermal. So this is the difference between playing Jim Rising and Impact in the playoff round match, which would be obviously quite the difference. Impact on a roll early, even defeating herO to qualify for IEM Katowice. So I'm pretty sure both these guys would rather play Jim Rising, although Jim Rising did beat Gumiho yesterday as well. So, yeah, kind of a lot on the line for this series still, even though you might not sort of feel as though there is. As we are going to be seeing the Prism in towards the main base. Continue to do some more damage. He actually will find himself a combat shield to pick off here. SCVs just cannot get there in time, and now he will start to lose a couple SCVs, or will he go for the stim pack? I guess the SCVs surrounding the stim pack will keep it alive. Well, better to lose combat shields to the stim pack, obviously, as we're going to be seeing. Cancels the tech lab there and builds a reactor instead. Already 2 more tech labs building over here in a bit of a position that's less easily attacked into with the warp prism play, I suppose. Extra Zealot's just going to be finishing warping in here in the next couple of moments to herO. And be able to get some of those out towards his natural expansion. And we are just going to be seeing the blink and +1 armor on the way up as well for herO right now. So he's getting thrown down here. That blink and +1 armor continue to move on through. And I guess he will just be playing the mass gateway units behind this Immortal play early. He's going to be jumping on in towards the main base. A huge push from aLive, though, by the way. 5 racks, 2 base. Obviously, he's going to be missing combat shields for this, though, which is kind of a big deal. This tech lab now going to get targeted down, but it's not going to happen in time to really do anything. I mean, the tech lab already finished its upgrade. Marauder's coming back in. Widowmines are going to try and maybe zone these Immortals and the Prism out. Burrow's right next to the Prism, and the Prism does lift up and back away. I mean, the thing is, there's a big attack coming across the map here, and Tanks may be able to kind of force those sentries away from the force fields that he wants on this ramp. Tank's already sieging up. Oh, I think the force fields could just reach. Oh my god, the first Immortal shot into the Immortal is huge here. Well, we are going to see herO setting up a flank. There is charge finished. Blink on its way. He's actually going to catch the Prism with 2 Immortals inside alive. So far as making this happen. Here he goes. Widowmines are going off on the first set of Zealots. Bio starts kiting away. The upgrade's even at +1 attack apiece. Zealots continue to go down right now as we're going to see Stalkers. Zealots continue to chase, and we are going to be seeing aLive continue to pull back in towards the center. More units over here for aLive. Marines, Widowmines gathering up together once again. There's going to be another Zealot or 2 continuing to get picked away at right now. Zealots continuing to drop Widowmines, helping out against a couple of those. Well, Blink is just now finishing, so the Stalkers have something they can use as well. Army supplies are pretty even at the moment, although one more Widowmine is going to get baited by the Stalker Blink, and he gets the kill as well. Very nicely done. Well, more Zealots coming through. There's still a few sentries and an Immortal mixed in here, as we are going to see aLive. Does he want to fight this out on the map? He actually can get that Immortal very quickly. He blinks down south as the Stalkers are going to want to get rid of those Liberators very quickly, which they do. To the point where aLive just types out GG's, so herO ends up taking game number 1. Honestly, I feel as though action to the bottom right-hand side, the Red Protoss player up 1 game. It is herO from Root Gaming. To the top left-hand side, our Blue Terran player from My Insanity is aLive. Pretty crazy, hectic day for us so far, as we are just going to be seeing this group of SCVs just mining away in the main base. Already a probe coming across the map post-pylon to get across, scout early and harass, and be a little bit of a nuisance. So probe going to come across to see if he can get some damage done in the next couple of moments. Probe comes through, and we are going to see that SCV just getting nibbled away at. Another SCV comes in and will just start to target down that probe as well, so nice little bit of damage being done here already in these early stages of the game. And that probe again from herO just looping around a little bit, round the gas he goes. And looks like the SCV going to keep on chasing. Keeps on chasing in, and actually the probe going to turn the fight once again. The SCV backs away. Again, this probe early game is just so annoying. Continue to harass in the early stages of the game. And just trying to keep kind of aLive, like a little bit busy, a little bit hectic. It's a little bit frustrating sometimes, as we do see this SCV just nibbling Now the probe. Look at that. Yeah, have you guys noticed this? This little thing spinning when SCVs attack? Am I just blind? I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. Maybe I just don't look at SCVs close enough anymore, but I swear down, I really don't think I've seen that before. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, we're going to be seeing the probe is going to continue coming along and going to come back down towards the bottom right-hand side. Factory on the way up in the main base with a reactor next to it, and we'll wait to see what the build order from aLive will be. Maybe he goes in towards one of the Hellion run-by attacks. We'll see what his plan's going to be. But honestly, herO already throwing down the pylon, the gate, and the core at the front. He did this on Ascension to Aya before. Just keeps him very safe from Hellion-based run-bys, of course. So it makes it very difficult for the Terran player to actually get some sort of attack like that rolling and doing what it needs to do, which is sort of running by into the natural while also, say, maybe dropping the main base, etc. Just allows the pros to fully focus on one location. So you can see this Reaper continuing to look for a little bit more. So we've seen the Reaper coming back in, just taking the left-hand tower for a moment or so in the Stalker. Coming back in towards the center of the map, just wants to push that Reaper away, deny some of the vision. And it is indeed Hellions for now, but maybe Hellions into Widow Mines potentially. There's a few opportunities here as we are going to have the couple of units just gathering together. And getting ready to go. 2 more Widow Mines on the way out at the moment here and just getting set up into that. Oracle is on the way as well from herO at the moment, and there is a gateway also doing the drop on down. Stalker coming through, and well, again, for now, everything seems very peaceful and very much so okay for the moment. It is indeed going to be mostly the Widow Mine drop here that we're going to be seeing. I guess again the Hellions have the possibility of running across as herO with the Oracle is now out on the map and going to look to try and do a little bit of something with this, or even just chasing these Hellions away is obviously a kind of big deal, because now all of a sudden aLive loses one of the parts of his aggression here, and the Oracle alone is maybe going to force Widow Mines to stay at home to defend. What's aLive got at home defensively? Oh my god, nothing? He's actually not got anything. Maybe just a straight up fear of a Widow Mine being around. hero's actually going to turn around here as he's actually going to be, well, even coming across the map with units. aLive doesn't have anything on the map at the moment. These 2 Widow Mines are going to come across to harass, but if herO minimizes the damage from these Widow Mines by just pulling correctly, then this is really going to be, well, difficult for him as the Widow Mines go down. I mean, 3 kills so far. But how much is double Oracle, 2 Stalkers, and an Adept going to do over here? Probably huge amounts of damage. The Oracles pop their pulsar beams, which they should. I mean, there is really nothing here. And even this bunker coming up on the low ground, so what? There is absolutely nothing inside of it. A Cyclone's on its way up. It's going to finish soon, but before that Cyclone even finishes, this bunker's going to be down, and herO has already just done way more than enough. You lose the Adept now. Maybe it is time to back away from the Stalkers. He might even lose these as the Cyclone will give chase. aLive going into a very fast impact behind this, but he's, well, down 20 workers already in the game, 5 minutes in. That's really not how it's meant to be looking, of course. So just going to be seeing this probe Phoenix, coming in towards the center of the map, towards the upper left-hand side of the map as well. A couple of Oracles mixed into this attack and going to get ready to push in towards the natural expansion. Engineering Bay gets thrown down in the mineral line. As that Engineering Bay gets dropped, we are going to see Cyclone locking on. The Oracles will take some damage. As the Oracles take some damage, we're going to see the Phoenix. will actually tank the shot. That's actually nice, because the Oracle hit by the Widow Mine would have been killed. So the Phoenix does actually manage to tank a shot. That's kind of nice as well, though. Able to save the Widow Mine here. Nicely done. +1 attack upgrade. The Resonating Glaives coming on through at the moment. Continuing to set up in towards this, as we are going to be seeing Revelation drops down. Marines, the Widow Mine, the Cyclone all gathering up together. Everything revealed at the moment, though. I mean, obviously, herO just able to keep track of what's going on. I really feel as though this game here is just like, oh yeah, I took a lead, so you know what? Just let's go Glaives, let's just go Adepts, let's just go and end this, shall we? You know, let's just go and pick this one up and shut this one down. So we're going to be seeing the Marines poking away at the Oracle there just for a moment. Another Revelation here, as we are going to be seeing aLive, is continue to push out onto the map. A few more Adepts going to shade out over to the left-hand side here. Some Stalkers will take the central watchtower. And again, the Phoenix and the couple of Oracles going to continue going back over to the right-hand side. So they're going to continue on over to the right. These Adepts still gathering together on the third Nexus. Cyclone picks up the Adept here, and it is just aLive pushing to do something, trying to make up for the early damage taken. There's a lot of units out on the map here from our Protoss player, so maybe aLive with everything in one place, maybe he can do something here. No attack upgrade either though for aLive, and there is a +1 here for the Protoss, which means these Adepts will one-shot those Marines, or sorry, two-shot those Marines I should say. It means there isn't going to be like a small amount of health left on the Marines though once they've been dealt damage by the Adepts, which is usually the case using one more shot up. Ooh, Widowmine is good though. Second Widowmine doesn't go off, the third one is okay, but another wave of Adepts might just be too much. And this is going to be a cleanup indeed. Meanwhile, herO gets shut down over here actually. Those Adepts don't do anything on the other side. But the thing is, it was aLive that had to find some sort of damage at this stage, because without damage, where does aLive really go for? You know, where does he go to from this point? I mean, he's down 20 workers still. He fell behind early, and he needed to find a way to catch up, and this wasn't it. Trading somewhat okay at the third base. No, this wasn't it at all. As you're going to see the Prism going to attempt to just jump on towards the natural already. Some of these Adepts actually get through the depot wall, which isn't raised fully. So actually now it's going to be actually just Adepts up in the main base. Third CC is coming in from aLive, so at least he's getting to a third command center, but, well, still going to be tough as he's just going to type out GG. herO of the 2-0 does not drop a map throughout today's match.